academics posted an update, but it's also on other websites. So I'll just read what this says. It says Megan Thee Stallion and Rock Nation cannot dismiss cameraman's lawsuit over alleged car sex incident. A federal judge says the salacious lawsuit sets forth adequate discrimination and retaliation claims and can move forward. So that's what the update is, and academics posted that along with an explanation or more context, however you want to look at it.
Mm-hmm.
It says here in academics post, the judge has denied Rock Nation and Megan Thee Stallion motion to dismiss a lawsuit where her homosexual cameraman claims the twerker forced him to watch her have a freak-off car sex with a woman inside a moving car while on tour in Ibiza, Spain in 2022. I am reading. These are not my words. Did they really
call it a freak off?
Yes, these are that no academic. This is academics posts that I'm reading. These are not my words.
He really called it a freak off.
He did. He also says, Judge Woods says the cameraman, who is gay, quote, plausibly pleads that the alleged sexual encounter in the SUV in Ibiza created a hostile work environment based on plaintiff's sexual orientation.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me.
So this is something that we knew about a while ago.
Yeah, we had talked about it.
It's a harassment suit, basically, from the cameraman, photographer, however you want to word it. Mm-hmm. And so the update is that it will be moving forward. It can move forward. So that's the update. That's where this conversation starts. So I think it's interesting that the judge is allowing this to move forward. I can see why the judge is allowing it to move forward. And it's interesting to me that this happened in Spain, but will be dealt with in America. My understanding is the reason for that is because it was an American business and both people are from America, even though it happened overseas.
Yeah. And the lawsuit is an employment claim. It's not just a it's not technically a sexual harassment claim. So
it's a sexual harassment work component.
Well, right, but the only reason I say that is because according to Megan Thee Stallion's attorneys, this is coming from Yahoo Entertainment. One of Alex Spiro was quoted saying, "This is an employment claim for money with no sexual harassment claim filed, and with salacious accusations to attempt to embarrass her. We will deal with this in court." So, I mean, that was him trying to defend Megan Thee Stallion, but it's more of like a workplace condition, I guess, claim, as opposed to this person just harassed me.
Right.
So
because it happened at work.
Right. Yeah. So I think that's also why it's in even though they were abroad, it would still be considered.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, US. That's what I was saying. That's my understanding as well. Yeah. I think yeah. I don't think you can, do certain things in front of employees. I understand that in the entertainment industry, there are a lot of gray areas. I don't think that justifies you doing certain things in front of people, or you being unprofessional. I think we still have to maintain a level of consent, a level of professionalism. Mm-hmm. And just because someone is your subordinate, I don't think that means you can make them do whatever you want. And so I'm speaking strictly from the legal aspect. This is my understanding of the law. As far as my opinion goes, if you want to fuck somebody in the car, then ask the other person to leave or ask if they're okay with it. It's pretty simple. Assuming that someone is just okay with it is never good. Assuming in sexual situations is usually not good. My belief is that you need to ask questions and for consent multiple times throughout these types of encounters. Because if Dash is in the car and I'm going to have sex with someone, it doesn't mean that, well, we do a pod together, so Dash is okay with watching me do this. I shouldn't assume that. And if Dash doesn't want to be there, it's her right to exit the premises.
And consent, and this is why I feel like people don't people need to be more mindful of what consent is and how consent works, because even if it was okay to the person, at some point, if it becomes uncomfortable to that person, they have every right to say, I'm no longer comfortable with this in the middle of it. You know what I mean? Which is why the recommendation is don't do it. Um
Yeah.
because this was not something that could have been avoided. If
Yeah,
if,
it's
if
not
this is
smart.
allegedly what if this was something that happened, right? This is all alleged, but if this was
Right.
something that happened, it could have been avoided.
Yeah.
You could have went somewhere
Or,
else. You could have asked
or
them
you
to
could just
remove
wait.
themselves.
You could just wait, right? If you're
Or
that
right,
horny,
that's
you could just be
right.
an adult and wait till you get
And
wherever
wait,
you're going. Because if this is in the moving car, you could just wait. Like, you could just wait a few
yeah,
more minutes until you arrive at your destination. Because actually, while you were talking, I thought about the fact that if we're driving somewhere, maybe you cannot just pull over and let the person out. It might
right.
not be that simple, right? But then just
Mhm.
wait.
Then just wait.
You could just be horny a few more minutes.
Yeah. Or like it's not worth the stress. It's not worth the the lawsuit. It's not worth ruining your good name. It
Especially
none
for
of it
car
is
sex. Like car sex,
not comfortable.
I mean, it's cool, but it ain't worth this. Like,
Also just not comfortable. It's like it's it's fine, but
it's
I
not
don't
worth
know.
this.
Right.
Especially moving car sex. Yeah, I wasn't even part. Anyway, let's keep
Right.
it moving.
Mhm.